Okay, everybody. So you should have assignments 1.3 and 1.4 completed. Now, at this part of the assignment and the worksheet, we're going to go through the last part of the PowerPoint. So let's go ahead and get that up. All right, so you should have the guided notes worksheet in front of you, and on the guided notes worksheet, you should have 1.3 and 1.4 completed. So we're going to go ahead and start working on 1.5 right now. So what you need to do is go back through the what's wrong with this email part, and that should be, again, 1.5. And we're going to list 3 additional techniques based on the 7-step strategy that we just went over that you could use to improve each message. So let's go and we're going to click ahead to see each of the messages. So here's your first message. What is the activity on slide 26? I'm confused about what even is slide 26, but when I counted, there wasn't an activity on it. So based on that 7-step strategy, what is one thing that you could do to improve this? Go ahead and pause here and write it down. Okay, good. Yes, there is no greeting in this email, so they need to start with hello. I hope this message finds you well. That's one thing they could do. No greeting. Okay, what's something else they could do? Go ahead and pause here and find one more thing. That's right, there is no salutation. So they could say, dear Ms. Olivito, and then what do we always put after that last name? Comma. Yep, there you go. And then find one last thing that they need to improve this message. All right, I have an idea. Yes, they could be more specific. So I don't know what activity the student is talking about. So they could say, Dear Ms. Olivito, I hope this message finds you well. I'm confused about the professional email PowerPoint activity on slide 26. I can't seem to find it. Could you please email me? What's that? So there's 3 simple ways to improve this email right here. So what you're going to do is I gave you the answers for this first one right here. I want you to go ahead and work on the next 2 on your own. What's wrong with that message? So I need 3 ways you could improve that based on the 7-step strategy we discussed. And then the next one, I forgot my Office 365 information. What's one thing they could do, or 3 things that they could do to improve this email? Go ahead and put that in the 1.5 section of your assignment. Let's go ahead and move on. So the next activity, there are 3 map activities that you need to complete. 1.2, again, you should have already completed this. I want you to go back to that map and I want you to add to it. So we talked about this in the last video. Just 1.6, the assignment that you have to do for that is basically just add additional items that you didn't know about professional emails that you might have learned from this PowerPoint presentation onto that map. So the next map that you may not be familiar with is the double bubble map. So let me go ahead and get my screen up for this. So this is the worksheet that you should have in front of you, and if you don't have this in front of you, it's totally fine. You can draw this on your own. It's just circles. I believe in you. If you're a perfectionist, you can just go ahead and use a cup like this. Use a cup and trace your circles. That's it. All right. But if you don't have a cup, or if you don't want to be perfect, then just draw your circles. So what you're going to do is you're going to draw a circle here and a circle here, and you want to make sure that your paper is on this side. It looks like this. So you'll put a circle here and a circle here, okay? On one of the circles, you're going to write the word professional email. On the other side, you're going to write text messages. Now, you can probably guess where this is going. You're going to draw 3 circles in the middle, and you're going to connect them. Now, the purple circles represent things that professional emails and text messages have in common. So what's one thing that a professional email and a text message is going to have in common? Well, you use technology, so I would put that in this first circle up here. Both a professional email and a text message are both sent by using technology, okay? You're going to find two more things that are similar. Now, on these red circles over here, what's one thing that a professional email does that a text message does not do? You might want to put maybe full sentences, and spelling and grammar are very important over here. Is spelling and grammar important in a text message? No, not really. So I wouldn't put that over here. But what's something that's specific to a text message that is not, that you wouldn't put in a professional email? Maybe you use an emoji in a text message. You know, you send your little kiss face, your little heart, little hands doing that. You're going to send that in the text message, but you're not going to do that in the professional email. So you can go ahead and complete that assignment, and then that's going to be assignment 1.7. Let's move on. You've got one last map assignment to complete, and this is called the brace map. So this is what your worksheet looks like right here. It looks a little more intimidating than what it is. So let's go to the PowerPoint. Let me pull that up and we'll go over that. We've got that. And for the brace map, okay. So you need to write the professional email elements here on the side. And then there are 7 lines here. What do you think goes there? Yes, so your 7 elements of a professional email are going to go here. Now, what you need to do in the middle, in these little brackets here, right here, so what is, again, what's the first thing that you have to do in a professional email? Go ahead and pause here and think about it. Yes, very good. It is the subject. So the first thing you need to think about is your subject. So what are 2 of the most important things that you need to remember about writing a subject? So right here, you're going to write the word subject, and you're going to pick 2 important things and put them inside the brace map, okay? I give you an example right here. The next thing is your salutation, your greeting, your introduction, body of the email, closing, and your sign off. And these are things that I thought were most important. If you want, there's nothing stopping you from go ahead and copying this, but go back through and find what you think are the most 2 important things and put them in to help yourself study for the quiz that is coming up, okay? So those are the 3 assignments that you need to complete at the end of the PowerPoint, and congratulations, you're all done. Yay. Give yourself a little pat on the back because that was a long PowerPoint, and you're ready to take your quiz and start on the rest of the unit. So let me know if you guys need help with anything, and please let me know in person, or give me a call, text me, or send me a professional email, because now you know how to do that. All right, guys, great work, and I will see y'all later.